Hey guys, FFCompulp here. This video is going to be on how you can actually make a logo with the YouTube player on down here. A lot of people have been asking me about this, so I thought, why not make a video about it? This is what I'm going to do right now. I'll give you one of two options. Either you can get a template with the player provided, and you can just design your own thing up here, or I'll show you how you can make it by yourself. So if you just would like to have this with no job at all, just go in the link in the description, download it, and you should be done. The template should look somewhat like this right here, if Fireworks would like to load, and it looks pretty nice. Also, before we begin, I like to have an HD here because my videos are all in HD. So the thing is, if most of your videos are HQ would be the best thing to do. So go on one of your videos with the quality you would like. I have one here with the whole thing pressed, HD pressed here. I have the play, I have the timeline here, and I have the HD button. So what I'm going to do is click Start, All Programs. This only works for Windows, Accessories, and Snipping Tool. If you have a tool in Mac that does the same thing, well, you're welcome to use it. Now, just take the whole player, or nearly, a bit more like this. We can just cut it out afterwards, and release. Now we have an image right here. Click the Save button, and we're going to save this as Capture in your folder you want. Now then, let's open our photo manipulation program. It'll be different for every one of you. I'll just show you how to do it in Fireworks. You should probably be able to do it in Photoshop. This is somewhat the same thing. Now zoom in a bit, and now we would like to remove all this up here. So take the magic wand tool and select it piece for piece, or what you can do, what I like to do, is take my rectangular marquee tool and just select everything else than the player. So no part of the player whatsoever. Now I'd like to remove this, and I'd like to remove this. Make sure that we have the end part of the player with you. Now select this here. Also, another thing I would like to warn you about is around the HD you have these gray lines. What looks more professional is if these lines are still there. So remove everything except those lines, or to just remove everything around them. Select, delete, and now we can start removing this player like this, but still some place left, you know. Removing too much space can be a problem, but removing a little will not. Well, removing not enough cannot be a big problem. So just select to make it look good, like this. Now then, we would like to, first of all, I don't really know the exact width for the player. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new file with the YouTube logo width and height, and I'm going to add this to it afterwards with the size that fits with the two others here. Now File, New, and the size is going to be 88 times 88. Your choice if the canvas cut should be wide, transparent, or anything else. Depends on what you want to do it. Now just remove this so it isn't this window like this. As you can see, I still have some wet here. I'll just remove it. Control D to deselect something. Now go all the way to the player, and let's zoom in a bit more, and we will just separate these two from each other. New bitmap via cut, and now we would like to just layers, layer 1, what? I'll just put this back on here. Yeah, here it is, bitmap. Now let's just make this invisible. And we can now go on this thing here, or well, we don't really need to. So just right click the play button and go on edit and copy. Now go to the untitled page and go Control V and do not resample, or well, don't really know what difference it is, but don't resample seems to be good. So just use the arrow keys to put it in the exact position with the edges showing like this. Now it's time to take the HD button, which is all the way over here. So let's just go on like this, select the white, delete it. So just do this on your own. Now let's select this, right click, edit, copy, paste, don't resample. Now I have the HD button. And put it in the center or put it in the other side using the arrow keys with the edges still showing. So now we've just found out that we have this space, this much, for the player or for the capture thingy something. So we need to put this here. Now select it, edit, copy, or Control D. I'd like to just select it with the exact, making it the exact size. So Control C to copy. Go over here, Control V to paste. Do not resample. Now just let it be there for the time being. Go over here and select this without the edges because the play button already has them. Untitled V. Do not resample. Edit, copy. Wow. Okay, I'll just pause the video and fix this thing, and I put the whole thing on this thing. I figured out the problem, I locked that layer, so paste, and now we have it here. So put it right there. Use the arrow keys to center it. Now, as you can see here, it takes a lot of space. So now go in the layers and find the HD, lock it, and lock the play button too. Take the selection tool, or well, rectangular marquee tool. Select, delete. Oh yeah, taking the wrong layer. Like this. Select one more. Select it until you see the edge of the HD button. Now you can see the edge. Now go over here. I can see there is too much space. Let's remove this here. Remove like this. Control copy. Control like this. Control D to deselect. Select it. Move it over here. And now to make this end. Now, as you can see here, we are nearly done. We just need to get the end portion. One little line that we're going to delete. And now we're going to delete this too. And we're going to move this, Control D to deselect, move this down and put it in. Move out. And this should be as it should be looking. As you can see here, I have this. This is what I dragged out. My mistake, but you shouldn't have done that. So this is how you make it look exactly as you want it to do or to look, or your own YouTube player logo. So thank you very much for watching. I certainly hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing. It will help me a lot because, well, if this helped you, yeah, subscribing would be the biggest thank you can get me. So thank you very much for watching. This was Compulp. Please check out my site. That's www ffcompubff.co.uk, or follow me on Twitter. That's twitter.com/Fred Nielsen. Thank you very much for watching. Again, and again, and again, and again.